feel alive.
Пошел нахуй, даун ебаный, ебал ты, блядь, семью пидорасов, сука, блядь!
Why are you reading a washing machine manual? This is not a washing machine manual. What do you mean? It says General Electric right on. Yes. General Electric, maker of the GAU-8 Avenger machine gun on the A-10 Thunderbolt. First of all, that's a warthog. Second of all, Fairchild Republic makes the A-10. Fairchild Republic makes the A-10. General Electric makes the machine gun. So you're telling me that the people that make that are the same people that make that? Yes, that one spins to make something clean, that one spins to make something disappear. It's really not that complicated. You don't find it weird that a company that makes toasters is a company that also vaporizes people? Vaporize is not the right word. I neutralize targets, but toasters, machine guns, it's all just engineering. God, capitalism is weird. Are the napkins free?
Yes, sir, the napkins are free.
But like how many are free?
As many as you need to finish your meal, sir.
But what if I need like 480 napkins? Are they still free?
Sir,
What about the soap in the bathroom? Can I just crank out like 80 pumps and take it home?
Do you need 80 pumps of soap?
I might even take some toilet paper.
Sir, your usual order here is 16 McDoubles.
Yeah?
And you eat here twice a day?
Uh-huh.
So you can afford 32 McDoubles a day, but buying a bar of soap is just out of the question?
That's not the point. I just want to know where you draw the line between free and not free.
Okay, imagine if every customer took hundreds of napkins and 80 pumps of soap home. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, it sure does. So if you're not going to stop me, I'm taking the straws too.
Did that guy just rob us?
No, I already dialed 911. He won't even make it to his car.
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty tweak.
Calling a SWAT team over napkins. Did they show up for free?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Why is the new guy so big? New guy? You're calling him new guy? What else should I call him? Do you know this is the big green guy that saves the world, right? Like Shrek? What? No, not like Shrek. Like Hulk? Again. No. Why is he so special then? You've never heard of Halo? I think I have. That's hello in Spanish, right? No, that's hola. I'm probably dyslexic. You shouldn't make fun. You've never drank a Mountain Dew before? No. I only drink Gamer Fart using code BADGER to get 10% off. Master Chief. His name is Master Chief. What's a Master Chief? What's a Master Chief? Do you not see that he's a giant? Doesn't that just make him a big target? He's a 7-foot-tall genetically modified superhuman that weighs 1,000 pounds. So what? This banana's genetically modified. Are you scared of this banana? Forget it. Wait, if he's a bulletproof superhuman, why are we here? Why are we here? We're just 150-pound regular guys with gadgets. Yeah? I mean, Bandit's special ability is a car battery. Why is he here when he's here? Can't he just rescue every hostage and defuse every bomb? You know, it makes sense how that doesn't make sense. Can you start that over again? $1 million, Heavenly. I will give you $1 million cash. If you can take one sip of this Nyquil and listen to one joke without laughing.
Oh, I.
Just remember, you laugh, you lose. You did not have to drink the whole bottle, but here we go. So a guy walks into a bar and he says... Damn, Heavenly's the Scooby-Doo villain now. Heavenly is now the Scooby-Doo villain.
Yo, this NyQuil beat my ass. That is not that funny, but like, stop laughing. Holy fucking
What are they doing over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words, then this noise goes off like... Oh, I've heard of this before. It's called phonk. Phonk? That's a real word? Phonk? Yeah, apparently it's music from like 80 years ago in 2023 that people used in short form videos. They called that music. I mean, yeah, it goes insanely hard. That's not music, that's noise. Well, according to this, it was played because creators wanted people to not just hear their words, but feel their words. Feel their words. I think I get it, so just say some random nonsense and we'll do one. Okay, I don't believe in human rights. You know, I think I get it. I get it now. Those are some of the dumbest words I've ever said, but with that music afterward, you feel it. It just makes the words so compelling. You try now. Just say the stupidest thought on your mind. Communism was actually kind of tight. How does that work? How do I automatically agree with you when that music plays? I thought you said it was noise, not music. This isn't just music, this is art. Now play it again. You're bulletproof? He's bulletproof. How do you know he's bulletproof? Yeah, but that's just 9mm. Everybody's bulletproof to 9mm. That's a .357 Magnum. Okay, I get it. He's bulletproof up to 45 calories. Stop shooting him. I get your point that he is bulletproof. Where did you even find a functioning flintlock? Here's a question. What do you want me to do? I'm a medic, not a sorcerer. I can't just sacrifice an NPC to cure his condition. You're gonna run out of calibers eventually. What if you didn't use bullets? What if you just punched him in the face? Really, really haymaker hard. Bruh. All right, that'll be $87,423.18, and you can leave me a tip right on this tablet. Whoa, where did you find that? Find what? That. This? Yes, that. Oh, I got it out of the Lost and Found. You found that in the Lost and Found. Well, technically, I stole it out of the armory, then dropped it into the Lost and Found, then picked it out of the Lost and Found, so if anybody asks, I can say I got it from the Lost and Found without lying. Okay, that's called lying by omission, and will still land you in federal prison forever. But ignoring that for a second, what is it? That's a good question. I have no idea. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea. You bypassed security cameras, knocked out guards, cracked a state-of-the-art vault, and you have no idea what you stole. Nope. Could be a nuclear bomb, could be the world's most expensive stapler. It's not a stapler. Who would keep a stapler in a $90 million vault? For all you know, it could be a water gun. When is the last time you saw a water gun with an external safety on it? At least, I think that. Overwatch, this is 2-1. I've located the gravity gun and the... We have a Lost and Found...
Will you please just load a full magazine?
You can kiss my brass. I'm not gonna do that.
What's the point of loading 1 round per clip? You've basically made that thing into a musket.
Alright, more pings, more reloads.
Okay.
More reloads, more pings.
Alright.
More pings, more dopamine. So eventually, my muscle memory will be so tight that I form an infinite loop of dopamine, kind of like the final form of TikTok, Subway Surfer, Family Guy, Fortnite videos.
That's not healthy. You're just making the pleasure of the ping less potent by doing it more often.
1, you just seem a little slow. 2, don't lecture me on pleasure when you have 3 Snickers a day. Sugar lights up your brain like a damn firework with dopamine. I saw you doing cardio this morning too. Running triggers a release of both dopamine and serotonin, so who's the real junkie here?
Fine, you got me, but doesn't it get annoying having to reload that much?
As someone that isn't slow, no, because more pings, more reloads, more pings, more dopamine, which just makes the loop tighter. You lost an F-35? I lost an F-35. Where? What do you mean where? I just told you I lost it. You can't be any more specific. The ground. It's on the ground. You want me to tell my squad to look on the ground, possibly in the air, possibly in the air. How does that happen? Look, I was eating my double cheese Goliath with extra cheese. Then I got thirsty, so I mixed myself some Gamer Fart. Gamer Fart? Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. Use code BADGER for 10% off at checkout. Now let me finish. Okay, as I was shaking it, a light popped up on the dash that said pilot deemed unnecessary, ejection imminent. Then I wake up on the ground. You were having a cheese Goliath and Gamer Fart in a $100 million aircraft. No, I just said it was a double with extra cheese. Do you even know which direction you were flying? No, I don't. So this thing could be headed for Las Vegas, if I'm lucky, or it could be headed for the World Trade Center. No, it does not have the fuel to make it to Manhattan. What's that sound I'm hearing on your end? It's the sound of me answering my own question. You can turn your radio off. Supercrack is not a word. You have to say bug breach. You're right. Supercrack is 2 words. If I'm being generous, I will drop a 500 kg on your nuts if you say the word supercrack again. How are we even supposed to know which words are super and which ones aren't? You're a helldiver. How are you having trouble with basic speech? You unfroze my ass 4 hours ago. I was just listening to my favorite phonk and you guys turned me into a popsicle. Phonk? What does phonk sound like? It doesn't really sound like something. It more so feels like something. Like what kind of feel? For a second, I just saw a supercrack spawn. Shoot it already! No, no, no. What are you waiting for? We don't shoot this one. We negotiate with this one. You can't do that. Insects only have like 200,000 neurons. What? Neurons. Those things in your brain, they don't have enough to comprehend what negotiation is. Why are you making this about neurons? We have 86 billion neurons. We are smarter than this thing. We should kill this thing. Stop. Just drop your key. Drop my key? Drop your key and this guy will go away. Or maybe you could just shoot him. This gun has 1 shot left and I'm saving it for something dangerous, like a spider, not an insect I can bargain with. We're never gonna meet quota. Fine, I'll show you. Was that really so hard? He's gone? Just like that? Just like that. Great asset. Great. What are you guys doing? Do you have a key? Yeah, I do. It's getting kind of dark. You guys should probably head back. Just a minute. I'm teaching him how hoarding bugs work. All right. Pretty sure I saw Bracken around here, but it's your funeral. Wait, there's another one. Go ahead. Give him the key. Was that so hard? It wasn't. And I totally see what you mean now. I don't know why I was so... Oh no. Wait a second. Where am I? The server of weird superpowers. Server of weird Why are you floating? That's my superpower. I'm always 3 inches off the ground. That's not a superpower. I never take fall damage, and it's impossible for me to trespass because I never step foot on private property. All right, what about that guy? Every time he chugs a bottle of ketchup, he gains 10% speed, and it stacks. It stacks? Yeah, we're trying to make him the fastest man on Earth, but he keeps passing out after the 4th bottle. What about him? Freddy Fazbun. Every round in his mag is blank, but the last one's explosive. I'm starting to believe you. These are weird. These aren't even weird. That guy has unlimited spawns of the Halo 3 rat. How is that useful? Do you know what the word unlimited means? Fair point. If you want useful, she has a 99% critical hit chance on Tuesdays while holding an empty beer can. How'd she do that? It's Tuesday. Yo, why you purple? That guy can remove your source textures when he feels threatened. Hold up, if I'm here, what's my superpower? You can reset the server if you squeeze your hand too hard.